The festive season is here, and it's the time Nigerians are most afraid of queue and hike in price of PMS. Fuel scarcity is synonymous to this season, and that is why the Department of Petroleum Resources, Akure Field Office, is pushing beyond its limits and embarking on sensitization activities, inspections of filling stations to make sure no one is hoarding fuel or selling above approved pump price. The 30th of December, which is mostly a time to enjoy with family and loved ones, the team of Dpr Akure Field Office continue their call to duty in Akure to make sure the citizens' rights are protected by sanctioning every filling stations where pump efficiency is bad and where code of conduct of petroleum product sales are breached. While speaking to the press team in Akure, Mr. Anthony has this to say.
Exercise we have just covered is surveillance and sensitization of the petrol outlets within Akure Metropolis. And as you can see, we covered 8 petrol stations and 1 gas plant. The gas plant, we gave them a warning because at the filling shade, they were not supposed to carry out any clerical work at the filling shade. They are not supposed to put a desk and a chair and allow some empty cartons to be on the filling shade. And therefore, it calls for warning, which we have given to them. They have an office, and all clerical work, including receipts to consumers, should be done in the office building. The filling shade is essentially for operations, where they fill their gas plant and operations activities are going on in the filling shade. Therefore, the filling shade is not meant for clerical work. And that is why we gave the gas plant a final warning to desist from that. Then the 8 petrol stations that we covered have to do with sensitization that marketers should not sell above government approved price, and that marketers should comply strictly with the distribution of product that we are giving to them, so that they will not charge the end users. Unfortunately, we went to these stations, 8 stations, including major marketers. We were dismayed that their pumps were within the ranges of 11.24 mil per 10 meters under dispensing, and this is not supposed to be the case. So such stations were sealed until they pay the fine per petrol pumps to the federal government remittal account. Their station will remain sealed. We will not relent our effort until they continue to sell within the government approved price and the consumers are getting value for their money. That is just the essence of this sensitization exercise, to make sure that the consumers have the confidence that they can buy, that there should be no reason for panic buying, and there should be no reason for any petrol station to hoard product, and there should be no reason why any petrol station should sell product above the government approved price. My name is Onaji Anthony. I'm the head of retail outlet and marketing Dpr Akure.
The New Year Eve, 31st of December 2019, Ado-Ekiti, the state's capital of Ekiti State, also witnessed the scrutiny of the DPR team led by Mr. Anthony Onaji, where several filling stations were sealed following the breach in the safety practices of the DPR Code of Conduct. Some of the filling stations were also sanctioned for sharp practices. Speaking to the press team in Ado-Ekiti, Mr. Anthony has this to say.
And to Ekiti State, where the Department of Petroleum Services has sealed some petrol stations in Ado-Ekiti for contravening regulatory laws. The clampdown was during a routine surveillance exercise by the agency within Akure and Ado-Ekiti metropolis to identify stations that hoard petroleum products and adjust their pump to the detriment of the public. According to the head of Retail Services Akure Field Office, the fuel stations breached safety rules as most of their fire extinguishers are non-functional. The DPRO, however, called on citizens to report any suspicious act in their areas.
Their fire extinguishers are outdated. You can see the one right there. That is just a case. There's nothing like fire extinguishers there. And safety is the paramount in this industry. So they must adhere. We are sealing them because of under-dispensing, and we are also sealing them because of lack of fire extinguishers.